Close your eyes and imagine a tiny, pine cone-shaped gland nestled deep within the center of your brain. This mysterious gland, no larger than a grain of rice, holds the key to unlocking the secrets of human consciousness. For millennia, mystics and sages have revered the pineal gland as the third eye, the gateway to higher realms of perception and spiritual awakening. Yet modern science has long dismissed the pineal as a vestigial remnant of our evolutionary past, a gland with no real purpose beyond regulating our sleep-wake cycles. But what if the truth about the pineal gland is far more profound than we've been led to believe? What if activating this tiny gland could open the doorway to extraordinary states of consciousness and untapped human potential? Let me show you some research and ancient wisdom that suggests that pineal gland activation is actually a misunderstood key to higher consciousness. The pineal gland has been a subject of fascination and reverence in spiritual traditions around the world for thousands of years. In ancient Egypt, the pineal was associated with the Eye of Horus, a powerful symbol of protection, royal power, and good health. The ancient Greeks believed the pineal to be our connection to the realms of thought, while in the Hindu tradition, the pineal is referred to as the Ajna chakra, the seat of intuition and inner wisdom. Even the French philosopher Descartes, often called the father of modern philosophy, believed the pineal gland to be the seat of the soul, the point of connection between the physical body and the non-physical mind. But perhaps the most intriguing ancient wisdom about the pineal gland comes from the Tibetan Buddhist tradition. In Tibetan Buddhism, the pineal is associated with the white drop, a subtle energy center that is said to be the source of our spiritual essence. According to Tibetan Buddhist teachings, the white drop is activated through specific meditation practices that involve visualizing a bright, luminous sphere of light in the center of the brain. As the white drop is activated, it is said to release a sacred nectar or amrita that floods the body with blissful healing energy and opens the doorway to profound spiritual insights and mystical experiences. These ancient wisdom traditions all point to the pineal gland as a crucial link between the physical and spiritual realms, a gateway to higher states of consciousness and inner awakening. But for centuries, these teachings were dismissed by Western science as mere superstition and fantasy. It wasn't until the advent of modern neuroscience that researchers began to uncover the true significance of this tiny, mysterious gland. If you're ready for me to get into depth on activation techniques and specific herbs to use, then stay till the end of the video. In the mid-20th century, scientists discovered that the pineal gland is responsible for producing melatonin, a hormone that regulates our sleep-wake cycles and circadian rhythms. This finding seemed to confirm the conventional view of the pineal as a simple endocrine gland with a limited function. But as research into the pineal continued, a far more complex and fascinating picture began to emerge. In the 1990s, Dr. Rick Strassman, a pioneering researcher in the field of psychedelic medicine, conducted groundbreaking studies on the effects of DMT, a powerful psychedelic compound that occurs naturally in the human body. Strassman's research, published in his book DMT, the Spirit Molecule, suggested that the pineal gland may be the primary source of endogenous DMT production in the brain. DMT, or dimethyltryptamine, is known to induce profound, mystical experiences, intense visions, and even near-death experiences when taken in high doses. The idea that the pineal gland could be producing this potent psychedelic substance naturally within the brain was a revolutionary concept that challenged conventional views of consciousness and the nature of reality itself. But the pineal gland's potential role in altered states of consciousness doesn't stop with DMT. Recent studies, such as those conducted by Dr. Srikantham and colleagues at the University of Malaya, have shown that the pineal contains high levels of piezoelectric calcite crystals, which are known to exhibit unique electromagnetic properties. These crystals may be capable of transmitting and receiving information via resonance with the Earth's geomagnetic field, potentially explaining the pineal's alleged role in psychic phenomena and intuitive perception. Furthermore, research by Dr. Joanna Kawuzna-Czaplinska and colleagues at the Medical University of Lodz has revealed that the pineal gland is rich in serotonin, a neurotransmitter that plays a crucial role in mood, cognition, and perception. Serotonin is also the precursor to melatonin and DMT, suggesting that the pineal may be a master regulator of consciousness itself. By modulating serotonin, melatonin, and DMT levels in the brain, the pineal gland may have the power to induce profound shifts in awareness, from the blissful states of deep meditation to the mystical experiences of shamanic journeying. These cutting-edge scientific discoveries are just beginning to scratch the surface of the pineal gland's true potential. As research continues to unfold, it's becoming increasingly clear that the pineal is far more than just a simple endocrine gland. It may hold the key to unlocking the deepest mysteries of human consciousness. Comment below if you've experienced heightened levels of DMT. So, how can we tap into the power of the pineal gland and activate its potential for higher consciousness? While the exact mechanisms of pineal gland activation are still being researched, several practices and techniques have been used for centuries to stimulate this mysterious gland. One of the most well-known practices for activating the pineal gland is meditation. Meditation has been shown to increase melatonin production, reduce stress and inflammation, and promote feelings of inner peace and well-being. A study published in the Journal of Alternative and Complementary Medicine found that long-term meditators had significantly higher levels of melatonin than non-meditators, suggesting that regular meditation practice may help to activate and rejuvenate the pineal gland. Specific meditation techniques, such as the Tibetan Buddhist practice of visualizing a luminous sphere of light in the center of the brain, are believed to directly stimulate the pineal gland and activate its spiritual potential. To try this technique for yourself, find a quiet, comfortable space where you won't be disturbed. Sit in a relaxed position with your spine straight and your eyes closed. Take a few deep breaths, allowing your body to settle and your mind to become calm. Then, begin to visualize a small, luminous sphere of white light in the center of your brain, right where your pineal gland is located. See this sphere of light growing brighter and more radiant with each breath, filling your entire brain and body with its luminous energy. Allow yourself to bask in this light, feeling its warmth and its healing power. Continue this visualization for at least 10 to 15 minutes or for as long as feels comfortable for you. Another powerful tool for pineal gland activation is the use of sound and vibration. The pineal gland is known to be highly sensitive to certain frequencies of sound, particularly those in the gamma brainwave range, around 40 Hz. Exposure to these frequencies, either through meditation with binaural beats or through the use of tuning forks or singing bowls, has been shown to stimulate the pineal gland and induce states of deep relaxation and heightened awareness. To experience the power of sound for yourself, try listening to binaural beats in the gamma brainwave range while meditating or practicing yoga. You can find many free binaural beat tracks online, or you can purchase a specialized brainwave entrainment device for a more immersive experience. Diet and nutrition also play a crucial role in pineal gland health and activation. The pineal gland is particularly sensitive to calcification, a process in which calcium deposits build up in the gland and impair its function. Calcification can be caused by a variety of factors, including exposure to fluoride, excessive consumption of processed foods and refined sugars, and a lack of essential nutrients like boron, magnesium, and iodine. To support your pineal gland health, try to avoid fluoridated water and dental products, limit your intake of processed foods and sugary drinks, and focus on consuming a nutrient-dense, whole food diet rich in fresh fruits and vegetables, healthy fats, and high-quality proteins. You may also want to consider supplementing with key pineal-supporting nutrients like boron, 3 to 6 mg per day, magnesium, 400 to 800 mg per day, and iodine, 150 to 300 mcg per day, under the guidance of a qualified healthcare practitioner. Finally, the use of certain herbs and supplements has been shown to support pineal gland health and activation. Herbs like skullcap, passion flower, and valerian root are known to promote relaxation and enhance sleep quality, while supplements like melatonin, 0.5 to 5 mg per day, and 5-HTP 50 to 100 mg per day can help to boost serotonin and melatonin levels in the brain. The Ayurvedic herb Shankpushpi, also known as the herb of enlightenment, has been used for centuries to enhance memory, concentration, and spiritual awareness, and is believed to directly stimulate the pineal gland. To incorporate these herbs and supplements into your pineal gland activation practice, try sipping on a calming herbal tea before bed, or taking a melatonin supplement 30 to 60 minutes before sleep. Always consult with a qualified healthcare practitioner before starting any new supplement regimen to ensure safety and proper dosing. By incorporating these practices and techniques into our daily lives, we can begin to tap into the vast potential of the pineal gland and unlock the doorway to higher states of consciousness. But the journey of pineal gland activation is not always an easy one. It requires dedication, discipline, and a willingness to confront the shadows and limitations of our minds. While the benefits of pineal gland activation are vast and profound, it's important to approach this journey with caution and discernment. The process of awakening the pineal gland can be intense and overwhelming, particularly for those who are unprepared for the influx of spiritual energy and insight that can come with it. One of the most common challenges of pineal gland activation is the experience of spiritual emergency, a term coined by transpersonal psychologists Stanislav and Christina Grof to describe the crisis that can occur when an individual's spiritual awakening outpaces their psychological and emotional development. Symptoms of spiritual emergency can include intense mood swings, altered states of consciousness, and even psychotic episodes in extreme cases. According to a study published in the Journal of Transpersonal Psychology, up to 15% of people who undergo a spiritual awakening may experience some form of spiritual emergency, highlighting the importance of proper preparation and support during the process of pineal gland activation. To navigate the challenges of pineal gland activation, it's crucial to approach the process with grounding, self-care, and the guidance of experienced teachers and mentors. Practices like earthing, connecting with the Earth's electromagnetic field through direct contact with the ground, spending time in nature, and engaging in embodied movement can help to keep us grounded and centered as we explore the heights of spiritual awakening. Try to spend at least 15 to 30 minutes per day outdoors, walking barefoot on the grass or sand, or simply sitting in nature and breathing deeply. You may also want to incorporate grounding yoga poses like mountain pose, warrior pose, or tree pose into your daily practice to help you feel more rooted and stable as you navigate the sometimes turbulent waters of spiritual growth. It's also important to be discerning about the teachers, practices, and information we expose ourselves to on the path of pineal gland activation. Not all spiritual teachings and techniques are created equal, and some may even be harmful or misleading. To protect yourself from false or dangerous information, seek out reputable sources and teachers with a proven track record of integrity and wisdom. Look for teachers who emphasize grounding, self-care, and psychological integration as essential components of the spiritual path, rather than those who promise quick fixes or instant enlightenment. Always trust your inner guidance and discernment. If something doesn't feel right to you, don't be afraid to walk away and find a path that resonates more deeply with your own truth. Ultimately, the journey of pineal gland activation is a deeply personal and transformative one. It requires a willingness to confront our shadows, to let go of limiting beliefs and patterns, and to open ourselves to the vast mystery of consciousness itself. But for those who are called to walk this path, the rewards are immeasurable. A deeper connection to our true nature, a greater sense of purpose and meaning, and a profound experience of unity with all of creation. The activation of the pineal gland is not a quick fix or a magic bullet for spiritual enlightenment. It is a lifelong journey of self-discovery, healing, and transformation that requires patience, dedication, and a willingness to embrace the unknown. But for those who are called to walk this path, the promise of pineal gland activation is a truly revolutionary one. By tapping into the vast potential of this tiny, mysterious gland, we may be able to access states of consciousness and spiritual insight that have been the domain of mystics and sages for millennia. We may be able to heal ourselves and others in ways that conventional medicine has yet to fully understand. And we may be able to contribute to a global shift in consciousness that has the power to transform our world in profound and beautiful ways. As we continue to explore the frontiers of pineal gland research and activation, it's clear that we are standing on the threshold of a new era in human evolution. An era in which the boundaries between science and spirituality, mind and matter, self and cosmos are beginning to blur and dissolve. An era in which the true nature of consciousness itself is being revealed in all its multidimensional glory. So let us approach this journey with curiosity, humility, and an open heart. Let us be willing to question our assumptions, to let go of our limitations, and to embrace the vast mystery of our being. And let us trust that the activation of the pineal gland is not just a personal journey, but a collective one, a journey that has the power to awaken us all to the true nature of reality and the infinite potential of the human spirit. In the words of the great spiritual teacher Meher Baba, the pineal gland is the seat of intuition, inspiration, and spiritual vision. It is the gateway to the inner worlds, the link between the physical and the spiritual. To open the pineal gland is to open the eye of the soul, to see beyond the veil of illusion and to know the truth of our own divine nature.